And then the question that I would ask you that we get asked frequently is, so how do you do that? How do you travel and maintain a good quality product?
Yeah, and the simple answer to that is we have a very good process in place to allow us to do that. There's obviously a lot of detail within that that we can break down and hone in on, but our process is really what allows us to do that and have success doing that. So we can chat a little bit about that, and you can feel free to jump in, Parker, but just having the detail in place to know the right staff in place to be on site as needed and when they need to be, and then the right trades that we can have
travel with us.
Yep, traveling and then working remotely, and just having that communication in place with them to know what needs to be done, because when you're an hour and a half away, if a question comes up and there's not a good way to get that answer, I think what often happens in the general construction world is that trade's just going to do whatever the heck they want, whether it's right or wrong. And we have a process in place so that doesn't happen. The conversation takes place and the right thing gets implemented instead of just whatever the heck that guy wants that day.
So it allows us to have really successful, unique builds kind of all over the state and into Minnesota. So.
Yeah, and I think the beauty of that, and being from North Dakota, right now I'm looking out behind the camera at a big area of food plots, some pheasants, some deer, that's not a lie, some fields behind that. The beauty of that in rural North Dakota and that geographic location that we just discussed is that we are going to be doing rural builds in call it the middle of nowhere sometimes. What does that look like from a preparation standpoint that some of our clients are either worried about or concerned about, and some of those conversations as far as utilities and preparations that we're happy to take care of for them?
Well, I think really what it boils down to is that we are truly a turnkey builder. So if you want us to take care of it, we will. So for example, for this build we're sitting in, this one actually did not need an approach and a culvert for whatever reason, but if it did, we would put in the approach, we'd put in the culvert. We actually built about a quarter-mile long road out at this location. We did a lot of site grading, worked with utility companies to bring in power to the site. We tried to bring in water, but it wasn't available, so we drilled a private well. The well water did not meet our or our clients' quality standards, so then we also brought in a really quality water treatment system to fix the water quality itself. This site also needs septic, so we have a septic system that's on site and a geothermal system, which required
multiple
wells being drilled. So we took care of all of that on the site, and we frequently do take care of all of that for our clients, which I think most people are nervous that stuff that could really fall outside of the build is not necessarily included, and we just want to make sure that we continue to do turnkey projects so that when we start, all the pricing is included and we take care of all of those kind of outside the project specific items that still need to be done to have a successful project.
It's definitely like a big conversation and a lot of coordination, but we know it's gonna have to happen with these rural builds, and we're happy to take part in that. So yeah, as Parker alluded, whether it's a rural water membership, and then they usually charge a hookup fee, or a private well, private septic, we do that frequently. Those things don't scare us. We're happy to help our clients tackle that and navigate those waters so they don't have to be concerned about it and be overwhelmed by it.